Distinct beats.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it, one take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that's the one. My goose while you suck.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 124. We in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick Grayson. How y'all doing out there?
Make sure you follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If any branding deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com and subscribe to the Alive Podcast app and go give us a like and a follow over there, baby. We turning up over there. Shout out to the gang over there. Shout out to you, Angel. But if you heard the first song by NLE Chopper, Slut Me Out, you already know what time it is. You feel me? Get the gunshot and the applause ready. It's officially Slut Me Out season out here. You heard?
Yes.
You already know the weather. The weather is nice, slick. Fireworks is out. Cheeks is out. Sun's out. Buns out. It's time, Slick. You gotta wear the hoochie daddy shorts. You feel me? There's the button up with the button loose. You gotta go 3 buttons loose. You feel me? Come on, Slick.
You know how it does this. This Slut Me Out fashion is nothing. But we chilling. We outside. We having fun. I don't know. We might be outside this weekend. Who knows? I might need it before I get ready to, undertake this new journey. But we outside. We having fun with it. It's definitely Slut Me Out season. If you're new, if you're discovering us on a live podcast, for those of you that are new, Slut Me Out season is not about just having wild rocket sex. It's about just having fun, enjoying yourself, looking very presentable, and your partner wanting to rip your clothes off at the end of the night. Okay, so it's about
when shorty take the tear shorts off, like, oh my god, you gotta pretend like, oh my god, I never done this before. Be gentle with me.
I'm about to say the goal is to come outside looking like Usher, not like Keke Palmer's boyfriend.
That's a fact. And we're gonna discuss this in our Toxx segment. But let's get straight to it. Weekly check-ins. How you feeling this week, brother?
I'm cool, man. I feel light. Like, I feel like the energy is just, I've been putting in a lot of work recently on myself, my profession, my craft, even this. And I feel like, the right things are happening to ascend to the next level. So, I'm on my Gohan shit. I'm trying to go out here and be mystic, be ultimate, be the best version of myself. And, I think in life you can get comfortable in what makes you comfortable. And I think that in the next, specifically, it's definitely the next 6 weeks, I will be in a position to be at a higher level, operating a higher level mentally, a higher level of focus, and just understanding a lot more about myself and how to be a boss. So that's definitely where I'm at right now. How you feeling?
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I like that. I like seeing my brothers over here grow and acquire new things. This week actually been not tough in the sense of anything bad happening. Just more so just coming to realizing, you feel me, life. I was talking to my acupuncturist. I think that's how you call them, right?
Yeah.
Right? Slick?
Yeah. Acupuncture.
So he got his official training because he's from the east side of the world. You feel me? And he was just telling me sort of the trainings that they go through, Taoism, and how one of the first steps is understanding that life is full of suffering. And after that, when you go through the steps, you find out that he went into some deep shit about non-existent and you're just a flow of energy and shit. And it was kind of weird because he had one of the pin shits right in the middle of my head. So it was a little awkward experience, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It spoke spiritually to me. And you realize that what don't break you makes you stronger. And every day is a day to get it. And as long as you are alive and breathing, you can change your situations and never let nothing hold you back. And just reach for the stars. We got one life to live. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Stop being scared. Stop being pussy out here. Go for your dreams. Go for your goals. Because at the end of the day, is only one casket, and you're on 6 feet. Make sure when you do go to that 6 feet that you have an abundance of memories and a wild journey before you get there.
Hey, can I play something in honor of this energy we got right now?
Facts.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Let's play it.
Hey, and that's not on the docket, but I saw shout out to Drake. He started his tour with 21 Savage in Chicago, and I ain't gonna lie, that set list, he opening it up with a bunch of favorites and a couple of recent songs. I ain't gonna lie, Slick. I was already going, but now I'm excited for it.
No, I feel you. I might have to cop a ticket. I seen it too. I might have to be outside for that night. I'll just be tired the next day.
Facts. All right, so we're not gonna have too much. There ain't a lot that went on this week, and we also have an action-packed Toxic segment to get into. You feel me? But let's just go straight into sports, man. ESPN been letting go mad niggas. I ain't gonna lie, I feel sorry for Max Kellerman. What's your thoughts on ESPN layoffs?
Yo, I think they just got rid of a lot of big money people, and I think somebody mentioned like there's a lot of people that probably wasn't in the Stephen A. circle. Like, you know, you could see who was safe and who wasn't safe. I definitely
Max Kellerman definitely not safe. That nigga got let go.
Jalen Rose, Keyshawn. I was sad because I really start my day like when I have to get up and like do stuff. I'm playing Max, Keyshawn, and Jay Will. That was my joint for like the last 2 months. So I'm
Jay Will's still on.
Jay Will's still there, but you have to have the dynamics, right? So I think that's something I'm gonna miss. You never want to see anybody lose their job or the people that they let go of, and I'm hopeful that they land on their feet. But it's disappointing. But you see a lot of companies are trying to downsize with talent acquisitions. I don't know. They keep saying it's going to be a recession in the next year or so. They keep pushing it back. But I can see these big time companies trying to do what they can to cut costs and cut overhead. It's just unfortunate because especially like in a situation where it's television, it wasn't like it was gradual, like a day here, a day here. Like they just got rid of like 10 to 12 major personalities in the same day. So that's crazy.
I feel you, but I know there's rumors that, you feel me, they're trying to sign Pat McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, I know.
He got a big popping show. So he costs bread. He's kind of like, he's in the sports world podcast, he's kind of like the Joe Rogan. He has a lot of connections. I think he be talking one-on-one with Aaron Rodgers and stuff. And then there's a slight rumor that Shannon Sharp might go over there. A slight rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. But I don't know, man. Stephen A. Smith had a lot to say because, you feel me, once again, they be thinking that Stephen A. Smith be running shit over there. But I'm like, bro, Stephen A. is just happy that
at the end of the day, he's still an employee.
You feel me? And I ain't going to hold you because Max Kellerman, I just want to get back to Max Kellerman because Max Kellerman, bro, he's such a soldier, bro. He's been he had the radio show there. He was doing a boxing show, and I ain't gonna hold you. I hope he goes to FS1 where he get appreciated. I definitely would love to see him with Skip. I think since Skip is looking for a replacement, even though he did say that Young Money and Lil Wayne's gonna have more input on the show, which I'm a little hesitant on seeing. But Skip do be looking out for black folks sometimes. So I'm a little. Yeah, go ahead.
I think Max Kellerman is needed. I think he's one of like the big voices in boxing, like in like sports talk boxing. And with boxing having a renaissance in the last couple months, and we got the super fight at the end of this month, and they just announced the Canelo versus Charlo fight. Like there's a lot of big things in the boxing world. So I think ESPN letting that go was a little bit short sighted.
That's a fact. So hopefully everybody lands back on their feet. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not to participate in the gender war, but a lot of people was mad that Malik Andrews still had a job.
Why? Is she not good? I don't mind Malika.
Nah, apparently her and black men, they have a beef with her.
Because she talks about black men on Twitter?
Yeah, and she be wilding like she every time she brings up a black athlete, she always brings up the negative stuff in their past. So I saw a little debate about that, but I like her though, and I like her sister.
It's all right.
And I love the show.
I'm not make fun of. We're gonna talk about Keke Palmer later, so it's okay. We'll even the scale, still balance out.
That's a fact. Now trade season. Now I ain't gonna lie, free agency is here. We ain't gonna do too much on it because it's already been happening. I ain't gonna lie. If you're not part of Clutch Sports, you better join that shit now. He's getting niggas the bag over here. Over close to $400 million in the first day of free agency. What's your thoughts on everything that's been going on?
No, that's crazy. He just got DeJounte Murray a 4-year, $120 million extension today. So that shit crazy. The Rich Paul doing his thing. The wildest thing.
I saw an interview where he was talking about how Colin Sexton missed 71 games, and then he got him $71 million.
Damn sure did.
What? If y'all niggas is not signed to Clutch Sports, my nigga, come on. But go ahead.
Nah, I think the biggest thing is the Dame trade. Nothing else is going to really supersede that right now. I know Summer League starts tomorrow or whatnot, but that Dame trade is crazy. And he fucked himself over. I'm sorry. I'm a Dame fan, but I'm going to be honest. For one, like, you want these people, this organization, your employer, you're still an employee. Let's keep it a stack. You don't have a no trade clause. Bradley Beal's the only person that has that. That's why his deal went the way it did. You're demanding that a team sends you to the same place out of loyalty. And I get that. You stayed down, but at every opportunity you took the money. And I think this is something normally you say. So I was like, I'm feeling like B on this. You took the money. They're giving you have at age 36, you have a player option for $60+ million. You're not turning that down. You're like, I want to go to Miami. That's not in the best interest of the Trailblazers, because what are they getting back? Tyler Hero, they have 3 guards right now that are high volume that need touches. They're not going to take another high volume guard. It doesn't make sense, right? They don't have draft picks. Go ahead.
So for the Miami, the shout out to Bleacher Report, they said that they can send Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez Jr., 2021 first round, 2026, 2028, 2029 first swap for Dame and Nurkic. I don't know his damn name. Yusuf
Nurkic?
Yeah.
Now,
That's not a good deal.
It's not. Because think about it. If the Nets want to make a deal, they got all them picks from Phoenix. They got a couple picks that they got from the Harden trade. They're trying to win. And they have Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Nick Claxton. They got Dennis Smith at the backup point, Dinwiddie. They have pieces they could move out and still have a competitive lineup. They're going to play a lot of defense, which Dame has never really had. He's never had a big lineup around him to play defense and hide his deficiencies, and they got a defensive center and a good coach, right? Boston doesn't have to trade Kristaps, Jaylen Brown, or Jason Tatum. If they wanted to do that, they could trade Brown for Lillard, but they can trade contractually Robert Williams, what's the boy name? Malcolm Brogdon, another $10 million player.
No, they trade Brogdon, right?
No, they didn't. They canceled it.
Wow.
That's why Smart got traded. And then they got a bunch of first round picks they can send out. He's like, I'm not going to Boston. I was with him until I saw he said he demanded to be traded to Miami. I'm like,
what?
I missed. Like, I get the idea of your franchise guy, loyalty, giving them out. But in many situations, when players demand trades, there's still value going out. I can't say that if he goes to Miami, Portland is getting any value back. It doesn't make sense. And I'm all for player liberation and empowerment. You just signed the extension. You should have left 2 years ago.
That's a fact. I agree with you 100%. The Blazers don't owe him nothing because they done right by him by money-wise. They gave him his money. They let him control. Hey, bro, at the end of the day, like, compared to, like, other situations that happened previously where, companies fucked them over, the Blazers done right by them.
Absolutely.
But I ain't gonna hold you. I saw the shout out to Bleacher Report again. I saw this trade to the Knicks, and I kind of like it. The Knicks would get RJ Barrett, quickly, Evan Fournier, 2024, 2025, and 2027 first pick. What's your thoughts on that?
We'd be too small. We'd be too small in the backcourt. Him and Jalen Brunson are both under 6'3". Who they guarding? Especially in the playoffs. Offensively, it'd be great, but then you got 3 guys in your starting lineup that need the ball. Yes, all the role players, like the DiVincenzo move. I'm going to miss Obi. Shout out Obi Toppin. He got traded. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to miss Obi. But your offensive weapons, none of them are off ball. I mean, Dame could catch and shoot, but is he going to be comfortable doing that? That would be my question.
So my thing about it is the regular season is going to be a problem. But come playoffs, because, Randall always fizzle out in the playoffs. Brunson did well. I'm going to give it up to Brunson. But Damian Lillard shows up in the playoffs. He just need the right team. So I feel like if they can get the right plays just to make it to the playoffs and give Damian a chance, I can't see why he can't get into the finals.
I think the Knicks are waiting for Giannis, Embiid, or Luka to say they want out. Because all 3 of them are in situations. Now, with this new tax apron shit, it's clipped for teams because you can't just have 3 or 4 $30 million players or $40 million players on your team. You're not going to be able to build out a roster. Joel Embiid is already getting looked at as, hey, you can't win the big one as the main guy. You can't get past the second round. But you say you give him, the argument can be made, he's never had a co-star that was actively offensively going to go get it. And I think that's what, in the playoffs, that's what you need. You need a big man that for the first 3 quarters that's going to get you a bucket, that can get you a rebound, play D. But the playoffs in the last couple of years, last decade or so, has been predicated off of guard and wing play. So you put him on the Knicks with Brunson. You know, maybe you find a move. You know, you develop your guys. That pick and roll is deadly. And then defensively, exactly.
I would definitely trade R.J. Barrett and Randall for him in a heartbeat.
Absolutely. But even you probably wouldn't have to. You probably have to flip one. You flip RJ.
Probably had to get Randall. You
probably send Randall. You probably send Evan Fournier's contract. You give him like 5-6 first-round picks. Maybe a young guy like Quentin Grimes, somebody that they can build around in the future. But that works, right? You think about Giannis. He has to say, they was number 1 seed. Yes, he got hurt. And we know history is going to forget that he got hurt. They lost as a 1 seed to an 8. But Chris Middleton was hobbled last year. How long is the Brook Lopez Renaissance going to work? Drew Holiday is up for an extension next year. So if they're not at least in the conference finals next year, you got to say Giannis is going to be like, yo, it might be time to go. Luka missed the fucking playoffs after going to the conference finals. And he's already familiar with Jalen Brunson's game. He's already an international star. You put him in New York, his stock goes crazy. And you could build the pieces around. That's a RJ, Julius Randle's from Dallas. You trade him and RJ. I heard even today it was like maybe even Zion. I know Zion hasn't been healthy.
Oh no!
But think about
he gonna go crazy. He go to the heights, bro. He goes to the heights, bro. That nigga's losing his game check.
I'm just saying. When he's on the court, though, there's not 3 people that can do what he does offensively.
That's a fact. But I don't think because Mavs just gave Kyrie that big money. I don't think they're going to swap out a franchise player,
but it's not
especially Luka, for Kyrie.
But now we're seeing, right? Team building is going to be harder than ever, right? Mm-hmm. Again, you know what? Luka's up for one of those $50 million, $60 million a year extensions soon. If he don't sign that and says, "Yo," either you trade. It's like the Donovan Mitchell thing in Cleveland. If you go in November and say, "Yo, bro, this is the extension I got for you. You gonna sign it?" And they say no. I don't know what I'm about to do. Do you risk the chance of losing them for nothing? And that's not at all. That's where NBA players have power. Like Dame has no power. I sound like a Dame hater. I'm not a Dame hater. Dame has no power because you're locked up for 4 years, son. And we know you're not. Even if you say 3 years, you're not turning down 60 M's at 36 years old. So like, if I'm Boston, I say fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Because regardless, you just not going to show the work. You gonna come. You gonna ruin your stats and you pouting. That's fine. Yep.
And also, you made yourself a media person where you talk about keeping it real. So you can't go to this new team and not play.
Absolutely. I think he's the type of person. He might be mad, but he's gonna go do his job.
Oh yeah. And I think you know what? You're right. Because I think once he get into that system and he realizes he's winning on a big level.
Or Philly,
there's no way he's not gonna be happy, regardless of what he thinks.
Yo, if I'm Philly, Portland, are we trying to get rid of James Harden? Because let's be real, James Harden is that guy who you can have fun with him, but when it's time to get ready to fight, he's going to the car. He's packing it up. He's out. And at this point, you want to trade, James Harden, Dame Lillard, and you find a third team for James Harden, but Dame ends up in Philly. Dame and Embiid, like I said, you give
Toby Harris for a crumble cookie.
Not even Tobias Harris. The problem is he's been a fourth option. If you're an ISO player and you're a fourth option, you're never going to look good. And he still plays defense. He still rebounds. He does what he has. He doesn't complain. That's what you like about him. And he's an expiring contract. So if they re-sign him, it's not going to be at $40 million. He might come back at like 23, 25. For his skill set, you say 20. It's crazy. These are wild numbers. Like he's a $20 million player. You put him in the right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You give him 18 shots a game. He's giving you 25 points, 24 points in this current open NBA. So I mean, I would say Dame needs to be in. He needs to be in Boston or Philly. They're going to give you the better return. You either give. I just don't like the fit.
Okay,
but I don't know. The NBA is getting weird. I know they're about to get a lot of money from the TV deal and stuff, but they have to make these right choices. But let's move on to something. It's time to get toxic. It's time for maximum toxicity.
Wait, let me just give two quick shout outs. Shout out to the Lakers, Rob Pelinka. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hating on you a little bit, but you made some good pickups, and I'm excited to see what else y'all do. And also shout out to LaVar Ball. I don't care what happened. Shout out to Lonzo because I know he's gonna be out for a lot of season, and I know he got the injury. And shout out to him posting up with his girl, but. I ain't gonna lie, LaMelo, $260 million. At the end of the day, LaVar Ball, you did it. Shout out to you, bro. I know you had a lot of criticism, and I want to give you your flowers publicly. No matter what you did, you set your kids up for the future, bro. 260 for your boy LaMelo. Y'all could make generational wealth.
He got 80 for Lonzo, so don't forget about that neither.
And I ain't gonna lie, LaJello, you just the black sheep of the family getting Nikki pregnant. But anyway, song of the week. Okay. You know, we can't find us on all streaming platforms. You can only find us on a major streaming platform. You know where you can find us though? On the Alive Podcast app. That's where you can get everything with no holds barred. But you can go to our Apple Music playlist or our Spotify Music playlist to go listen to our previous songs of the week. What's your song of the week this week, brother?
All right, first up, my song of the week. Just because it just seems so right, because we about to go crazy. This is Usher. There Goes My Baby.
All right, so that was our song of the week. You can find our previous song of the week on our Apple Music playlist or our Spotify Music playlist. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toxic Service announcement. All right, you know it's episode 124. We're in a brand new network, and it's summertime. The weather is looking wonderful, and as you can see by the title episode, it's Slut Me Out season, and we brought the boys here. This episode, we got Southside Jedi.
Thank you. Good to be back.
We got the Toxic Commander in Chief. Maybe we might have to switch it up now.
I don't think
we might gotta switch it up. Oh, we gotta give wait. Let me give you a proper introduction now. You feel me? We gotta give the faithful one, the loyal one, the loyal Commander in Chief. We got Jaime Toxx in the building. Yo. All right, fellas, welcome. Thank you guys for supporting us. And I wanted y'all to come today because we're going to cover a array of topics, and it's mostly a toxic segment this episode, and we got the Slut Me Out season, but we're going to get to that. But let's get into what the pressing news is about. Keke Palmer done lost her goddamn mind, and Usher, once again, you are trending for stealing a lot of girls' chick. You stole the chick in Boondocks, and now you're stealing bitches in real life. Let's talk about it, fellas. Rome, I know you had some strong feelings. Let's get it.
You got to give context first, my boy. So for those people that were not aware of what happened, Keke Palmer seemingly innocently attended the Usher residency during a girls' trip in Vegas. He posted a picture. Everything seemed copacetic until we went to Twitter and saw her baby father, Darius Dalton, his comments, and they were, I guess, unsavory to say the least, essentially saying, why would you want your baby moms with her ass out in public? You know, like, what is she doing that for? Some things along those lines. And, you know, as the quartet of black men that's going to talk about this topic, Rome, you can start us off. How you feeling? What you thought of the Keke Palmer situation?
Listen, that motherfucker Dalton, he was wrong. But he gave us a bar. That nigga said, you're a mom. Every time that Diamond do something wrong, I'm going to say, you're a mom. If I don't agree with that shit, you're a mom. Like, you didn't wash the dishes, you're a mom.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop letting Usher get away with this. This nigga has proven to be a villain. The Boondocks call it. You know, the Black Simpsons, they called it a long time ago. This nigga just keep electric sliding into these bitches' drawers, and we just keep letting him get away with it. You know, we got to stop this, man. Boy, because the discourse though is what's bad, because black women, I know we gotta defend Keke. You know, Keke's our darling. You know, Keke stay with a job. We love Keke.
Come on now, VP.
But the hypocrites I seen yesterday was outrageous. Nigga say he should stay in his place because she the breadwinner. Damn. Hashtag bread loser. We seen it.
Hashtag bread loser is hilarious.
So we seen it. We seen it all. But God forbid these NBA players, they the breadwinners, tell your asses to sit your ass at home. You can't come to the game. Y'all throwing up arms.
What Dwayne Wade say? It's my house.
It's my house. Oh, shit.
Oh, bro.
Damn. Listen.
Yo, this topic is, bro, I don't know where to start from. Because, first of all, his brother, I didn't even know his brother. Who was the guy from Insecure, the tall, light-skinned dude?
Oh, Dro.
boy Dro.
That's his brother. He caught a stray. He was even part of this shit. He was like, yo, your brother's a whore anyways. I'm like, the niggas catching strays out here. And then his ex-girlfriend made a TikTok say that when he gets you pregnant and press you to have an abortion, 3 weeks later is booed up with Keke Palmer. Bro, he went out sad, bro.
Can we can we be honest? He was never going to win. And I think as men, we understand whatever he was mad at, the dress is just the thing that set him off. Right? He was mad at something a lot deeper than this. Might have been Usher. You know, Usher be out here just like you said, grooving and jobbing in women's vaginas and shit. But he's hurt. But you never gonna win with the internet. And you're not gonna win telling a black woman what she gonna do. And you're not going telling everybody's favorite black woman what she finna do. It was over. It was over as soon as he pressed send, and then he doubled down with the follow up. I was like, oh shit, no way.
It's like, you know what's hilarious? Because we come here almost like every other week talk about that list that guy made on Twitter of how it got over 700 items that men can't do. We tell a woman to put on a little bit of clothes and not show her cheeks out here, and we started a whole gender war on Twitter.
Bro, the discourse is fucking crazy. It's halfway funny, halfway scary. Cause I'm like, yo, I think the funny shit I saw was like they compared it to the Chance the Rapper shit. Remember when he was whining on Shorty in Jamaica? His wife was tweaking out. And we was like, yo, it's a bad look. Why you shouldn't be smiling at the camera, my boy. And they was like, the crazy part about it is like, women killed this man, but then he just wanted his girl not to have her ass out outside. And now this nigga ain't shit. He broke. He a racist.
Bro. So now I seen some women coming to the men's side because she had like a video on her story of her just while he was performing on stage. She's over here face like on a selfie part, just awing and gogging over Usher, and I'm just like, hold on, bitch. You can't be awing. Okay, you can have a little crush on Usher. You could do that. Don't put it publicly now. You feel me? Like, come on now.
But that's
have some damn decorum.
That's what it is, though. You know, Keke probably be at home. She probably be fangirling over Usher all the time. And the one time she went to go see Usher, she wore that. And that nigga lost it. He was like...
That's what he fucked up, though. Let's be honest. Are you letting your girl go see Usher without you?
Yo, honestly, no. Yes.
Nah, we love Usher, bro. I'm going to.
Listen. She could...
Situations.
If she go see Usher without me, best believe I'm going to the first Kalani concert I see.
Oh, I forgot y'all team Kalani over here.
I'm going to the first Kalani concert. I hope she crowd surf. Because I'm in the front row. Listen, but
let's keep it real about Keke. Now, I love my women who went through pregnancy. She feeling herself OD. You feel me? The pregnancy gave her that grown man body. Now she got the tits and ass.
Yo, boy.
You feel me?
First thing I told Shorty when she asked about it earlier, I was like, homeboy fucked up. But let's be real. We ain't never seen Keke like that. In all, her sexiness level has gone crazy since she gave birth, and then now you got the yeeks out. She got
that glow on her. You know that pregnancy glow, that post.
Listen,
and she snapped back pretty quick
as
too.
As a new father, let me tell you, them pregnancy hormones is demonic.
Shout out to Matt.
You know, demonic, man. So I feel you, Keke. Go ahead, get your groove back, and y'all know she following the auntie. You know, Stella got her groove back. Keke got her groove back. We outside,
bro.
So wait, I just have a question though, because we know what women gonna do. We're not gonna focus on women. Women gonna be hypocrites. Some women. I'm gonna put that out there because we're on a Black female-owned podcast network. What y'all think
pussy.
about the fellas? hey, we just got on here.
I was more scared before we got signed. Now, okay, we signed it. They got 47 more episodes. Let's go.
This man took us to the principal's office. First day.
Facts. So now, my thing about it, do you have a problem with a bunch of these Derek Jack niggas out here pandering for the women, talking about, yo, you niggas are insecure. I let my shorty do whatever. You know, I could fight. What y'all feel about them Derek Jack ass niggas out here pandering?
They corny. You know what it is? Pick me season on the internet is lit because, you know, ain't nothing like Twitter love.
Oh, that's a fact.
Listen,
like get a couple retweets.
What's the title of the episode? It's Slut Me Out Season. Mm-hmm. These niggas is trying to get chose. Now it's the era of niggas trying to get chose, and I hate that for us.
Oh, it's the bad bitch era for niggas?
Yo, I really do hate that for us, man. Niggas is trying to get chose on the internet, and it's a bad look.
Because let's be real, we all niggas have done that in the past. You feel me? You see girls gravitate to something, you be like, okay, this is what the bitches be on. All right. Like, yo, what we talked about when we went to Failure to Report, like how we got the wildest stuff we got to get coochie. Like, remember I said I watched Scandal, even though I didn't even know what the hell Scandal's about.
Niggas are picking
niggas.
I was in all the Shonda Rhimes shows. I was like, oh, this shit good, girl. Why you not Nicki yet? I was there. But yo, it is also, it's funny because like the conversation, the discourse is always wild because you're gonna really see every part of the spectrum. You're gonna see the pick-me's on both sides, you're gonna see the rebellion on both sides, and you're gonna see the logical people like, yeah, they both wilding out. She didn't have to have an ass out, but this nigga also should have stayed on Twitter. Those are the ones I like. Like, just be in the middle. Don't, like, cause as soon as you see the you can't tell me what to do and all that, it's like, come on, bro. We get it. We understand you your own person, but relax.
All right, so you know, we got a panel full of niggas in relationship. How y'all feel about the girl saying like, yo, she's not married? So it's kind of like, hold on, so why are you boyfriend and girlfriends? There's no boundaries during that stage?
Listen, women always love to throw out this ain't no ring on her finger.
Wifely duties.
Ain't this, ain't that, right? But like I said, going back to the hypocrite shit, God forbid a nigga say that shit.
Yo,
God forbid.
Imagine you tell her
God
like, yo,
forbid,
I believe in equal rights.
Because
pay for your dinner.
if your nigga liking 5 pics in a row of the same girl on the Instagram, you ain't gonna be like, damn, I should have put a ring on it.
Mm-hmm. You react to a shorty picture every time she posts. Wait a minute now, nigga.
Yo, shorties will even get upset at video game characters or anime characters. They see you going crazy for anything fictional, anything that a woman goes for. They gonna sit here and be like, oh, that's the type of bitch you like? Oh, even if you say thank you to the waiter. You ever had that? And she be like, thank you. And be holding that shit over your head the whole entire night.
Yeah, it's like Jamie Toxx over there getting his ass whooped. He getting jumped.
You know, my boy just moved to Brooklyn. You know, it's just dangerous.
He real quiet. He real quiet. Like, ooh, nah, shorty must really like Keke Palmer. He like, I'm not risking it.
He had a whole discourse himself in the bed last night. Keke was right.
Yeah, it's like, it's all right. You could do whatever you want, mama. But like,
nah, she not right. But he bugged out though. He should have never took it to Twitter. He should have kept it.
But public disrespect deserve a public response, right?
You know, but you're never going to win that. That's the thing.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's a lie. He could have won.
Did she purposely publicly disrespect?
Yeah.
His mistake.
You was on a big stage on a big platform.
Nah, it's not even that. It's not. I wouldn't even say she publicly disrespected him. But once he quote unquote embarrassed her, you saw the post on Instagram. I wish I took more pictures. I was like, ooh, bitch, no, you don't.
And the Jumbotron recording with Usher with the shirt off.
Yo, boy, I'd have been.
Never went to Twitter. He should have handled that in house.
Nah, what he should have did, he could have went to Twitter. But and then we would have never knew. But the nigga posted a paragraph. Mm-hmm. You know, once he posted a paragraph, it was over. What he should have did was he should have posted the clip from the Jackson's American Dream. You know, that's Keke movie when Angela Bassett was like, "Joe Jackson, you will lie and you will cheat, and I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you." And then we would have never knew what the fuck was going on.
I didn't know that nigga's Twitter, so I would have never seen it.
Yeah, everybody would have been good if he had just posted that little clip. But now. He going downhill. He posting Kanye clips, but we already know what the fuck is going on. So,
and then you know the sad thing about it, she gonna be gassed about all the internet interaction and go fuck up her relationship. I'm afraid that they get through this, but I won't be surprised if they break up.
Listen, you said Keke gonna fuck up her relationship. Keke don't give a damn about that relationship.
Yeah. You can get another one.
I'm about to say she up right now. It's over.
This the nigga who lost shit. He can't even take this shit to court.
Yeah, switching nigga out season.
What's this nigga job? He ain't getting child support.
Bro.
All right. Let's get to the next topic.
Damn.
All right, now on to cuck news over here. Adam 22 of No Jumper.
Apparently, it's what you're supposed to do. Apparently, based on Twitter, Adam 22 is winning out of all the non-black people with the women's. He's winning.
I don't know. You're shorty getting dogged out. I don't know if that's called winning.
Apparently, you gotta let women do what they want to do. That's what he said. That's what they say.
Let's do a little context. So, Adam 22 of No Jumper, as you know, he does a show with his now newly wife, Lena The Plug, called The Plug Talk Show, where they jump porn stars together. You feel me? They do an interview with them and then fuck them afterwards. So they've been doing it for at least 2 years now. So now, huh?
That sounds like a fire blueprint.
Facts, you interview her and then you jump her off right there.
Guaranteed threesome.
On the same couch as the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, literally, after
Niggas just moved the
interview
mics.
over,
Bro.
and the wife just attack her right there. Boom.
Yep. And then he just be like, "There, like, all right, whenever y'all ready for me," and they be ready for him. I send you the links, nigga. Don't worry.
Yo, he had Viola Myers. He had everybody.
Who the fuck is Viola Myers?
Viola, this nigga watching Viola
her
Davis.
name is Violet Myers.
Viola Davis, she was on No Jumper.
Yo, she was looking good in the Woman King. Fuck out of here. Viola Davis.
She looked like she wasn't showering, my nigga. Relax.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
Let's be real. We all know Brian's
are
type.
now.
And Viola Davis do not fit that.
That motif.
Yeah.
What? I love Viola Davis.
As a mom,
That's not bubble that she did in Fences with Denzel Washington.
yeah, that
Come
turned
on
you
now.
on.
You were nasty.
I'm on now. I could tell the hell nasty. But let's go because
Your girls don't pass the brown paper bag test.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You see the slander he comes onto this new network over here,
said
whole new audience.
You said invite him. That's your fault. You did
Of
this.
course, I love Southside. But anywho, Adam 22. He like I said, he does the Plug Talk show. So they just got married at the end of May. So, but throughout this whole entire time of doing Plug Talk, fans keep asking her when she's gonna do content with a lot of male porn star. Where Adam 22 throughout the years, because I'm a fan of No Jumper, always kind of played it off. But I don't know what happened after the marriage. I guess he secure, allowed her to not only shoot content with a lot of porn star, but one of the popular black porn star, Jason Love. And this shit, and my boy going through it. I know he's marketing this well, and he's making the memes, but I could tell when there's pain in that nigga's eyes. He's getting questioned by every interview now, because the No Jumper podcast usually just have people talk about themselves, but now every question has been directed to him and about how he let this porn star demolish his girl. What's your thoughts on this?
Hope the bag was worth it.
He's white. They like that kind of shit.
Wait. But you got to give women autonomy, because what if it was Keke Palmer getting cucked? I'm pretty sure we would support her.
That's true. You probably would. They support.
Yeah.
We supported her already. Look, we're like, all right, she ain't wild. We said the nigga lost.
The black woman stuck. They like, I don't know. She can't do that.
But you know what is kind of crazy? Like the clout shit. Because if you didn't know, No Jumper earlier this year, a lot of the content creators on that platform left because of a dispute. So the views been kind of low. So I'm kind of like, yo, is this clout chasing that? Yo, you going to let your wife, your newly wife, get fucked just to get the views up? Because his interaction and his activity has been going up the past week or so since she dropped the trailer.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice your wife.
I'm about to say.
Wait, what?
Game of Thrones taught us, sometimes once you put a ring on it, you can do whatever you want.
They've been doing this since like 2000 BC. They've been doing this shit. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice your wife. Whether you do it through a ritual or through Jason Love.
Jesus Christ!
But you don't start her out with some. You start her out with some big nigga. Like,
I ain't going for it. How long you think I'll wait to hit it after they done? Because I'm like, woo, that might be some.
The same 6 weeks wait after a pregnancy.
Well, according to his tweet, he says that his wife vagina is went back to pre BBC levels. That's what he tweeted out himself. So I guess
I don't even want niggas to know that my shit didn't fit.
Yeah,
I don't even want niggas like, nah, yeah, my shit was good after. Like, what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Me and him the same size.
All right, quick question for $1 million.
No. I know you about to say
Southside?
I know you about to say some stupid shit.
For $1 million, what?
For $1 million?
You let your queen get pounded?
Tax free?
Tax free, straight cash.
Listen,
you let your queen get.
No, because I'm with Darius Dalton. My bitch can't even go see Usher.
Hashtag you're a mom. Oh my God.
Jamie Toxx, what about you?
Oh, he's in trouble right now.
For $1 million? For $1 million? No.
Yo, you wait, hold on. Disclaimer. You fresh.
He said you new to the game.
Save yourself. Save yourself right now.
Nah, not for $1 million. Not for $1 million.
All right, cool.
Not for $1 million.
You talk to me about
two
LaMelo Ball contracts.
I'm about to say, you give me an NBA max. We could think about it. Like, babe, you could even pick. You could pick who it is for real. Go ahead. Straight Wilson.
How much Anthony Edwards got?
260.
I get 260. Yeah, you can knock my queen down. Well, like
260. 260. We could talk.
Just gotta tell her like yo, babe, we building generational wealth.
You're doing this for us. Like, why are you crying? I ain't say I was happy, but
I thought you hated going to work.
Ain't you in your soft girl era? All right. So enough about Arden 22. As to 3, you know you crying on the low. But now, before I end this, he's saying now he wants to, I guess, threesome with a lot of nigga with his wife too. So I guess I think he's doubling down on this shit.
Oh, he all in.
And he wilding. You want to see that?
Hell no.
I'm about to say.
Nah, because like, what do you do? What if you look at your girl and you go first? Not even that. Like, you go first and she giving you the regular reactions like you've been seeing for the last 5 years, and then this nigga go after you and you see some new shit. You're like, oh.
She ain't never said it like that before. What? Who?
Daddy.
It's like that meme. Remember the meme where it's like everybody not built for a threesome? A homeboy was banging shorty out. His girl was just sitting there looking like, you stupid motherfucker. Like, it's gonna be one of those. It's over. You can't do nothing.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Threesomes ain't for the week. Baddies ain't for the week.
That's
if you're gonna get you a baddie,
that's all your sneaky links only.
You better be prepared for baddie situations.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now the Slut Me Out season, fellas. The sun is out. Sundress season. You got Curl Fest coming soon. Shorty's on demon time. I don't know if y'all been outside, but Shorty's is aggressive out here. I ain't gonna hold you. They on demon time. They worse than fellas out here. Now, in the spirit of Slut Me Out season, women been talking about men freakum dress. Now you know how guys go crazy over sundress, or when they wear that wrestling green shit, the neon shit,
or the unitard or whatever.
Does she go out?
You feel me? Or the booty shorts. Shorty's talking about, you feel me? Men can't wear the gray sweatpants. They can't wear that teal shorts.
Yeah,
what's some shit that
the nylon shits? Those are my favorite.
Like the nylon shit?
Yeah.
Word, those are my shit.
The Nike nylon
I wear gray
shits, the
sweatpants
teal
all the
shits.
time.
Yeah, those shits is fire. The grays.
What's the outfit looking like? Because we know we got Jamie Toxx over here. What's the fashion looking like for the summer right now? How we gonna get these girls to slut us out?
I keep it simple: white tee and some short shorts.
Oh, you're a hoe for real.
White tee, some short shorts. If I want to get spicy, you throw on a little crop polo type vibes with some nice knitted shorts. Got to get the textures going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got the texture going. And then if you really want to get slutted out, you wear the button up, but you don't button
all the way
past
up.
the third
You don't
button.
button it all up.
You don't button it all up.
Show the chest tap.
Let the chain hang on the chest. It's over.
Oh, you gotta get the chest tat? That's what we have to get?
Gotta show the chest tap. Gotta show the chain.
It's over.
That right there get you
you gotta get the silky joint though. You gotta get the silky button up.
Yeah, that'll get you the lamb chop.
All right, so now another thing is, what's the bare minimum thing a girl can do to make you interested?
Make you interested or keep you interested?
Keep both. Let's do both.
Because you can make me interested. The bare minimum, you just gotta look good.
I'm about to say, presentation is key.
I remember Slick. I was talking to you yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, Shorty was just asking me a question," and I was hyped. I was like, "Oh shit, this bitch actually engaging in conversation."
Like, oh shit, I love you. Wait a minute, where we going?
This nigga panties got wet.
I'm about immediately.
Said you asked me.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
oh, you actually care what I do?
I'm about to say, nah, definitely how you look, how you interact, energy. Your energy. That's how you start with it. Like, you initiate it, but you gotta keep the interest. I'm thinking like, yo, just don't switch up.
Response time. I love, some of these girls, they be responding mad, taking their time. Like, I love a chick who just kind of like, it don't gotta be like a quick couple of minutes, but like in a reasonable time, respond back. Not like 3 or 4 hours. We having the same conversation throughout 3 days because niggas is not responding fast enough type shit.
But technically, that don't even work for your ass because you don't text, you call.
Yeah, you gotta expose me out here.
Yes, you a lying ass nigga. That's why. Girls gonna text you. You gonna be a 1-word answer. You call you on the phone for like 4 hours. Like, yeah. So what's up? What you doing? Nigga, yes.
Come on now. I come from that era. You remember back in that era where you was over here jonesing in the phone. You feel me? When you know the minutes was free after 7. Come on now.
It was always 9 in my household.
Yeah, we didn't get that upgrade. The 7, that was expensive.
That was wild. Yeah, that was different. 7 was wild. You was paying extra $10 a month. Your parents had money.
Yeah.
For the 7, y'all.
I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah,
Mama was at.
Now remember Singular when the rollover minutes? Those shits was hit.
I got my first pair of red monkey jeans from the clearance rack.
I was about to say my first true religions was definitely from the clearance rack. I'll never forget those shits. That was the weirdest cut ever, but they was true religion though.
All right. So before we get to our choose one, now let's have a little serious conversation. Now, since Jamie Toxx is in a freshly new situation, this question is targeted to you.
Oh, that's good. Sit down.
All right. Now, you know, you and your girls arguing 24/7. How do y'all get back to normal?
Okay. How do we get back to? That's very simple. I'm a man of communication. Simple. Talk it out.
That's it. You're not going.
No, I'm lying. She from Brooklyn.
You got to put the young fellas on.
She from Brooklyn. She like to put hands on me. Unfortunately.
Hold on.
Hey, what's the number for domestic violence?
Someone please call 911.
Help me, Howard. The hotline, please help me.
Damn, you going? Damn. Shit, ain't no praise going on here now. Shit.
That's what you recommend.
Yeah, it's all right, bro. I feel your pain. You know, ever since Di became a mom, she'd be doing the tight lip thing to me when she'd be talking to me. Like, don't you? I'm like, Mav is over there.
All right, what about you, Slick? How do you handle argument? You know, you and your girl not seeing eye to eye. How do you get back to the square one?
We eventually go on a date, but up until that date, it's a bunch of this, nigga, you really not going to talk? And then when as he keeps going back and forth, there's a lot of facial expressions like, this bitch really not going to talk. This dumbass nigga not going to talk. And eventually like, hey, you want to go to Tatiana's?
Right.
That's how it goes.
But wait, you've been in the game for a little bit. What's the petty stuff that you do? Because you know sometimes when you arguing, y'all not talking, you forget to do certain stuff so she can realize that you're important in her life. What you be doing?
I'm in trouble. What do
you let the toilet seat up?
Nah, we got our own bathrooms. It don't work like that. Nah, bro, I just take my time with everything. Extra take my time. Like, all right, whatever. You're not talking. All right, this trash don't have to go out for the next 10 minutes. I'm taking my time. I'm relaxing. I'm good morning with a smile. You're not gonna say it back? Okay. She hate that shit. Good morning.
Do you walk out without the kiss or I love you?
Nah, I gotta be real tight for that. I gotta be real mad for that. I gotta be human, but that don't happen too often.
You always, no matter how mad you are, you gotta give the kiss and I love you. No matter how petty the kiss is, the kiss can be like a little. Mwah.
Yeah, not even that. You know what it is? You don't even do the mwah. You just lip to lip. That's it. She give you that. Oh, this nigga, you serious? You was really mad.
What about you, Southside?
Nah, you just if you go for the kiss, you act like you missed. You just kiss the corner of her lip. Mwah.
And they be looking at you like that meme from The Wire where they was in the car wash and someone's like, yo, son, that's dead ass facts. Like, they be upset.
What about you, Southside? What's the petty stuff that you do during the argument stage?
My pettiness, I really don't say a word. I 100%,
silent treatment.
Not even a silent treatment. Like
we got to talk about.
Like I will 100% sit there and I will continue to show whether you leave the room or not. So you know that women, when you get into a relationship, you know that's big for women. They love to watch the show with you. Me, I'm gonna keep that shit on play. That's my petty shit.
Oh, you dangerous.
I'm on episode 3 already.
Catch up.
I'm on episode 3.
Nah, that's wild.
But nah, for real, because it's just like, how you mad? Because I'm mad.
Oh, bro, what? That'd be the most stupidest shit ever. Then you end up apologizing for some shit that you didn't even do.
You mad because I'm mad.
I'm sorry, I took offense to whatever you did. That really gets you tight.
Because that really raises you to a whole nother level. Like, What? Like you just like where the logic?
Like I had the problem. How am I in trouble?
Like this seemed like this motherfucker got mad for no reason.
They said that's
It was a reason to me.
They said that's one of the girl Jedi mind tricks. Like, oh, where he mad? I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna just be real mad. He asked what I'm mad for. I'm gonna flip it on him. I'm like, what? I had no idea I did that.
Mind you, you know what they do? They keep shit in the memory bank. So they let you fuck up a couple of times so they can have some shit in the store for you. So when you are mad at them, they could bring some shit like, oh, remember that time you didn't answer my call when I called you?
But that's okay because you got to build your bank up too. Listen. Let your girl go up as much as she want to. Let her hang out with her girls. Let her do.
Oh, you let her do Keke Palmer?
Let her do Keke Palmer. And then the second you want to do something, you fuck up. I just been in the house with the baby. I'm stressed out. I don't go out with my friends. I'm feeling neglected. You listen, fellas. It's time to play victim. Women want to change the roles. Women want to change the roles. All right, fine. You can have my role. I'm the victim now.
I'm the victim now.
Look at me now. I'm the victim.
Look at her dead in her eyes. I can imagine just the faces. Like,
I'm the victim. You want to make it with me? Shit. I like my eggs scrambled with cheese.
I'm about to say,
JB Toxx, you have anything you want to add?
He in trouble.
He getting abused. She fucking him up. The next one.
She fucking him up right now.
He knew he can't perform no petty activities yet.
Yeah, he got at least another 6 to 12 months.
He already getting abused, and he probably the nicest person ever in this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The second he do some
I'm
shit,
here.
this nigga might be off.
He came back. He ran away.
Are you bleeding?
She might have this nigga hemmed up like Shaq.
She's definitely holding his hand right now.
No. I'm here, my brothers. My brothers of the toxic community.
Oh shit! I don't know if we can claim that no more.
I don't know. Put that on.
What was the question?
We try to say what's the pettiest thing you do during the argument.
Oh, but two could play that game. Anything you could do, I could do better.
Shit, this is sassy nigga activities. That's what the girls gonna be saying.
You wanna dress up and go outside? I could do that too. I could dress up and go outside for a couple of days straight.
Oh, this is why you get tatted up. I see the flaws. I see the
pulling
flaws.
out the textures for strangers.
Oh yeah, now you wild. You going out new clothes or old clothes? New clothes or old clothes? You gotta tell us.
New clothes.
Nigga said a whole new fit.
But
I'm
the
surprised none of you.
New nylon shorts.
She got my location. So you know where I'm at. I'm respectful.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna throw up the story.
Oh, you definitely throwing up
the story.
The story going up.
Now you know
It's late. It's late. It's on site.
Yeah. But before I find myself in another petty argument, let me get out of here and go watch the baby. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen.
Oh man, but I'm surprised, especially you, Lord. I'm surprised he didn't say get the haircut and start doing random errands over here. You feel me? Let us see you.
Oh no, that's a given. It's gonna happen. The haircut's coming. But I tell him I'm gonna get this cut. He's like,
go ahead.
You just show up. You walk in the house like you got a cut. You get the It's like, hey, I'm outside. Look, even Joker know. What up, Joker?
That's a fact. All right, so before we close this episode out, we got to choose one scenario. All right, so this is the first time you back on JB Talks where we do this choose one scenario where we do a would you rather. All right, so this week's choose one is: would you rather walk around your office or school all day with your favorite porn category labeled on your forehead, or have a vivid sex dream about your boss and have to tell them and the rest of your team about it in detail at the next meeting? Choose one.
That's a good one.
I'm taking porn category. I'm walking around with the porn category.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, big booty Latinas. So right there. Whoop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Porn category. I don't even care at that point. If you know me, it's fine. It's okay.
All right, what will be your porn category?
Definitely big booty. Big booty. You gotta do it. Come on.
MILF.
MILF is a good one. You get the black MILF, the white MILF, the Spanish MILF. What you doing?
The Dominican MILFs.
Ooh. Oh, you watching Darlene. He watching Darlene. Darlene Amaro.
The Cuban maid. You know that video. Oh, I gotta put Brazilian ass. Hold on. Matter of fact, what porn kind of?
You know, it's gonna sound bad. This might be me giving too much information. I enjoy a nice pole video of a big booty white girl. I'm like, all right, okay. I can't.
You know, it's for slavery. It's for slavery.
It's
purposes.
definitely for slavery. It definitely has to be with a black guy. Like, yeah, go ahead, brother. Get your reparations. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, you feel me? It gotta be interracial. I can't be watching nothing but if you imagine if somebody had the category and it was some wild shit like on some like BC or latex fetish type shit.
I ain't gonna front. BDSM is type lit, so I'm not gonna hold you. For the right one, be fired. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw myself out there. Put the Japanese game show. I ain't know if y'all onto that one though. If y'all onto that, let me know if I'm out here by myself. Let me know I'm on the island by myself.
You're on the island by yourself.
Yeah, I never watched that.
Oh,
I haven't watched that.
I don't really Japanese porn is lit.
I don't really watch Asian porn. I don't think I've ever watched Asian porn. Even like I probably know one Asian porn star off the top of my head. I don't think I've ever been into it.
Asa Akira?
Yeah, I know her.
Oh no, you gotta watch the shit from over there on the island of the rising sun, my nigga. They got some game show and they be doing game context, fucking these girls and doing all that shit, bro.
Nah, high key. I ain't going front. Another one's crazy. High key. My go to category now is like massage porn. I don't know why. I just love it. It's just I have a long day. Like, shit, she got me mad. How to massage? Oh, okay. That's my shit. I'm like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, you with the happy ending.
The happy ending is lit. I'm like, yo, no, so it gets me there. And that's what it needs to do.
What about you, Jamie?
He in a new relationship. He going like 15 times a day.
Porn? 3 times a day. I'm going 3 times a day.
He going 3 times a day.
I haven't watched porn in a minute.
He fresh.
He fresh. He fresh. He don't need it.
Y'all like each other.
He don't need it.
So we like each other. That's funny.
Y'all like each other. We gonna do a recap in about 6 months and see if the trajectory is still the same.
As long as it's happy. As long as he ain't beating on you too bad. Just 911.
All right, so I think that's a great way to close out over here. All right, thank y'all for a lot of episodes. Slut Me Out season, you feel me? Thank you to Southside Jedi. He went away to go take care of the young one. Thank you, Jaime Toxx. You feel me?
You already know.
I put their information in the description so you could go follow them. But don't slide in their DMs because you feel me, niggas is
they girls can fight.
You feel me? And they shoot. All right, please subscribe to a live podcast app. You feel me? Go search us up on there. Like, subscribe, drop a little change for us. You feel me? But you can still follow us on all major podcast directories. Once again, I'm the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Size Zone.
And it's your boy Slick Grayson. Y'all be great. We'll see y'all next week. Remember, we alive.
Cow.
Distinct beats.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.